Hello everyone, I'm Defudge3004. Welcome back to Valheim. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. 2 years ago, I released a video called Crypts Galore, and I found a swamp, and it was a massive swamp, and I believe it's this one over here. And I went through this swamp. I did actually get that crypt too. I got all of the crypts that are marked crypts done. I do believe that one might not be done. I'll have to go back and check. But I did go through all of those crypts. And I wanted to go over a follow-up with this video. So I said that there was probably going to be around 1,000 iron in there. And, well, I set all that aside. I have been collecting it from the time it took me a while to go through that swamp, but I did do it, and I have a few more chests here than what I did, and I wanted to show you. So in this chest, I haven't smelted any of it up. I've just been collecting it. This is 10, 20, a whole lot of iron there. 3 times what? 10? 300 there, and there's 300 here, and then there is also 300 in there. So there's like 900 iron. I wasn't too far off from what I said. There's a few other things in here that I've gotten some black metal and stuff. I'm not very far. I'm only in the mountains right now. But that is all the iron that I have collected. It was 900 iron, and I just wanted to show you that because I thought it was amazing how close I actually did get, because 1,000 is not that far away. I have retrofitted my base a little bit. I put up some of these big, reinforced chests. And this is other iron that I got from another swamp, with some of it being smelted and used. Not a lot, but some. And I do believe that other swamp it's right around here somewhere. I just don't know exactly where, but it's another big decent swamp, and I was really surprised at how much I got, because it's this one right over here, and I haven't finished it all up yet. So as I sail around, I find stuff and then I go and get it. So this is the second swamp. I haven't finished it all the way, but that's how much iron I've gotten from this second swamp. And yes, I've been kind of busy doing this. This is a non-recording world. Technically, I don't really do much recording on this world at all, except for that one video. This is now the second. And I wanted to show you one other thing that I did find that I thought was very interesting. So up here I have a mountain. We're going to go through here, and I want to show you something. So right here is the portal that we just came through, and you probably recognize these structures from the plains. The problem is, this isn't the plains. It is, in fact, mountain. You can see there's a big mountain here, all the snow and everything. It is in the mountain. And it's also right on the very edge of the plains. I've never seen anything like this the whole time I've been playing on any of the worlds that I have played, which is quite a few, 4 or 5. I have never seen anything like this. I have just been like, wow, this is crazy. I've never seen anything. This is the plains right next to the mountain, and of course there's a cave up here, and I went right up over there, and I actually had a portal right up by this here cave. Gonna take care of the wolfery. So there is, right up over here, you can see this cave right here. And I had a portal, which is, there should still be a workbench here. So I had the portal sitting up right in front of there. And then I had found this place, and I was just like, why is there a fueling camp, which is what that was, right here on the mountain? Which I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. I did clear it, obviously, and there are no more fuelings in there, and I was like, well, I do kind of want to get ahead of the game, so I did. And there are some pretty interesting things here. I cleared it all out. There wasn't a lot in here because it's not very big, so there were no berserkers or anything. It was pretty easy to do. But I did plant a bit of the barley in here. I can only plant along this wall because I want to keep it protected from everything. So I'll probably expand that out at some point in time in the future. And then over here, I define flax. And so I planted this. This is how much I can plant in here because I can't plant up here. It dies if I do. And in this one is the same thing. If I plant anywhere out here, it just dies because it's not the plains grounds. So I will eventually, at some point in time, plant some more barley. I could probably do that pretty easy. Extend this fence out like to maybe here or something. Give myself a little bit more room to work with. And the flax is fine because I can't make anything anyway. I haven't defeated Yagluth, and that's one of the biggest problems right now. So I'm trying to find motor. And I have found a motor. I'll go over that in a minute. I know there's another wolf up here somewhere. So I can hear him. Just want to go find him because I'm wanting all the wolf meat that I can get. Too. And I actually did make something. I don't think I've actually ever made it at any time. I just didn't get that far, but I do have on Fenris. So I have on the Fenris leggings and the Fenris coat. And I still have on the Drake helmet, and that's, you know, one of the best armor pieces for the mountains. And the Fenris is good. It is not weak to fire as much. It is, but not as much. So it says... Why don't I have that? Oh yeah, because I have on my wood armor, because I go into the plains every now and then. So this is a little bit is resistant to frost, but it's also resistant versus fire. So that's good. It has the bonus. I couldn't remember if it was or not. So if you're looking for good armor for against fire, it is decent. It will work. It's just you got to get a whopping lot of Fenris. You get those in the caves. And then you can, you know, build this. It is, if you get the full set, you can run really fast and chase down deer and stuff, which I find pretty cool. So I've been wanting to show you this world, and I just think it's pretty awesome. There is a wolf somewhere. I'm just unable to locate them right now. So in any case, I have found motor, as I said. Let me get to a safer locale, just because I really don't want to get bit by a wolf. I'm not, you know, super high level or anything, so I'll probably bite it. I've already done this cave and everything. In here, since I'm in the cave and safe, there is a motor all the way over here, but the problem is there's tons of mist around. And while exploring, looks like I have to go either through mist or plains or something to get to motor, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. Because mist is way above the level where I'm at now, and it's a little deadly in the mist, as you know. Not as bad as the Ashlands. I really am not fond of the Ashlands, but you know, the Ashlands work, so it's just tough. So I'm trying to get stuff going for the Ashlands right now to get some better armor, or at least upgrade it on my recording world, which I'll be returning to as soon as I can. I just wanted to show you this because I thought this is pretty interesting. Didn't know there's going to be two wolves here. How do you like that? Need to probably tame some wolves. I have a mountain nearby my base. Well, sort of nearby. It's quite a ways away, but I could tame some wolves and then take them to my base and, you know, be a little bit of ahead of the game. But this mountain is very, very small, and it's surrounded by plains. And that's one of the biggest things. No matter where I go, I have plains all around, and that's the next level after I defeat Motor. And that's what makes this so tough, is I can't really go much down there at all because I don't have the best gear, if you know what I mean. So I'm definitely going to have to make the armor as best as I can before I actually do. So I'm wearing the root armor for now. Protects against the death mosquitoes. And in any case, just want to show you, I've never seen a plains village in a mountain biome. It was pretty crazy. I got up on that rock up there, and shot them and took them all out and took this over as my own. So I just think it's actually really cool that there is a plains biome. It is on the edge of it just, as you can see, it is nothing but the plains all the way around with a little bit of stuff down here. That's the meadows, and there is nothing else around, so I really don't know. There's a small mountain over there that way, but it's smaller, and so there's not going to be a motor on there. Well, I guess I'm just not going to be able to find a nearby motor that I can tell until I actually go to that one motor. I just wanted to show you this because I thought this was really interesting, and as I said, I've never seen anything like this before, so I think that's actually very interesting. Anyway, just a quick recap of all the iron and stuff that I got out of that Crypts Galore video, and that's a whopping lot of iron. I will end up using it. I'm just using the other iron first because I wanted to show you this. Thank you for joining me here. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video, and I will talk to you next time. You have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.